Love smarter, not harder. Today's question. Hi, doctor. I've been seeing a high school ex-boyfriend for the past 8 months, and I'm wondering if it's time to cut it off. In 8 months, we've only been on 2 dates. We text, FaceTime, and hang out most days, but it doesn't seem like he wants to be seen with me or even tell his friends about me. He talks a really good game, telling me we need to establish a bond in private before making something official. Please help give me some clarity. Thank you. So I think you have all the clarity you need here. I think it's just hard to acknowledge because you said even he talks a really good game, which suggests to me that you don't really fully believe what he's saying, that you guys should establish a private bond before making something official. After 8 months, I would want him to have asked me to be exclusive. And if he hasn't, and in fact, he's not even just not asking me to be exclusive, he's also not really presenting me as even someone that he's seeing. I mean, you've only laid eyes on him twice in real life, and I know there's COVID, and so I'm sure he has his excuses, but I would just ask you to ask yourself, why are you okay with this? And maybe you're currently not really ready for anything legitimate right now, and maybe that's what's going on, or maybe you are in the position where sometimes we are, where just something feels better than nothing. And so this kind of approximation of a relationship feels just better than being completely alone. And I would highly recommend you listen to my podcast episode with Dr. Dwayna Welch, number 92, talks about the science of dating. And she will talk about how all of this is really not serving you and your interests and elevating you to what she calls high status, that you present yourself in the dating scene as a high status woman to be pursued and then quickly to be approached with a man who has intentions to see you and to see you exclusively because he wants you to be in connection and in relationship with him, and he doesn't want anyone else to have access to you. That's what we're going for, and that's not what's happening here. Actually, Dr. Welch was on my podcast episode that posted today, and we talk about some similar things on that episode that I think will be helpful for you as well. But ultimately, I think you know down deep that this isn't a real relationship, and after 8 months, I don't even know why he's bothering. It's not, I mean, sometimes you might say, oh, he's just in it for what he can get physically, but if you guys have only seen each other twice, there's not even that physical thing happening, so at least not on a regular basis. So I would just encourage you to love yourself enough to know that you deserve way better. And again, check out Dr. Welch's work. Her books, Love Factually, and those 2 podcast episodes will be a great foundation for you to move forward in a way that presents yourself to the dating scene as high status so that you can be appropriately cherished.